Oh boy, a lot of things I've done in my 13 years of YouTube. I've tried, doing WTF Marine. I tried, just doing the standard Let's Plays. I tried VTubing, and now I've got my second model, and oh boy, you guys seem to really like it. I feel pretty astonished. I'm at loss for words for the most part. I guess we'll do an update video and tell you how I'm doing. Hello, me Spartans. My name is Marineman, and welcome to the Marineman channel. If you're new here, every once in a while I do these little update videos. They're completely different than what they used to be, but now I do these with a lot more twist now, considering that I do them with the VTube model. I got this model less than 12 hours ago. No, 14 hours ago, and I am loving it. I'll give a more in-depth review of it later, but the model itself for the VTuber is what it's called. It's pretty good. I still have some gripes, like my left shoulder is showing, and then like my right hand is transparent. My left hand is transparent. Oh, both of my hands are transparent. So I gotta figure out what's going on with all that. That could be a user error or something I messed up during the tutorial. I can try to fix them later. I uploaded my first 50 days video. I mentioned that I was gonna do 100 days full movie type video, and I just thought it was a good idea to do the first 50 days, and it was a good idea. It was a good idea. I felt like, I took a risk to make a big long form content, a binge worthy video, and making something very big, something very huge in terms of watch, and you guys really liked it. I think it's sitting at 400 plus, which is something I've never seen for a Let's Play. Never for a Let's Play, unless it's something weird in the algorithm. I don't think this is something weird in the algorithm, like with like my Kingdom Hearts, like the Lion King episode, where I think I released around the exact time where the Lion King live action sequel was coming out. So that was just, I didn't do that on purpose. That was complete accident. This is the first time I tried. This is the first time I tried. So yeah, I'm very astonished. I'm very happy, and I'm very, I'm gonna try to keep this up. As you can tell, I spent money on this. There's no hand or arm tracking, unfortunately, but the thing is, there is facial expressions, which, it's good enough for me. I still have my original Marineman model and everything like that, so that's good. But everything else, I think I'm gonna hone in on a niche, finally. A niche. So as you can tell, I'm doing Minecraft. I finally made the decision to hone in on a niche, no longer confuse the algorithm. I'm locking in. I'm full sending. It's how it is. Will I miss doing variety content? Yes. With that being said, I can't do this one game all the time. So I think what I will do is make a second channel for my variety content, and make this the main Minecraft channel, just because I don't want to start from scratch, but make a variety channel called something. I'll think of something. But yeah, I was also working with Gray Sonic and his friends to make a group channel as well, and stuff like that. And I'm also working on, making even more variety videos and whatnot. One thing I do think I want to do for sure is to finish the 100 Days Parasite video. We finished recording that this week, and oh man, the ending was grueling. Not that it was hard, it was just, it didn't live up to the hype I thought it was gonna have. And I felt like there's something, a little bit missing from it. I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it. But anyways, so the biggest decision about all of this is letting go of WTF Marine. I've been doing a angry video game nerd like series for about 6 years, and this 8th month period is the longest since I've not uploaded a WTF Marine. And usually I would have anxiety, like, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to upload this, this is what I like doing, why am I not doing this? And my main thing I was fussing about was a new phone. I got a new phone now, and I record everything on my phone, etc, etc. But then I started investing in VTube, and it changed everything. It literally changed what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do What the Fuck Marine. And then I just see like all the Minecraft content doing really well for the most part, especially the binge like episodes and videos. Yeah, I think that cements it as maybe I should stop confusing the algorithm and focus on Minecraft videos. So what's gonna happen to the rest of the content? I don't know. It's really hard to say. I think what I might do is private everything except for What the Fuck Marine. That's a hard decision. That's a big choice. It's a big choice for me. It will take a lot of time. A lot of videos will just be gone. It would definitely hurt the channel a lot, but it will help it in terms of the algorithm. And I always told myself I'm never gonna be bent down to the algorithm. I'm not gonna go to the algorithm, church and, kneel and shit. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to do my own thing, like Miles Morales. But I've been doing this for 13 years. And it's time to start playing by the rules, I think. So yeah, it's a big choice. I literally said this to myself right before this, and I was like, I'm letting go a lot of things recently, with my grandma passing, letting go of the base gods, letting go of a almost 10-year infatuation that I had, and then letting go of my childhood home. I'm losing a lot. And you might be wondering if you guys are, here with the channel averagely and consistently, what's going to happen to the music? If I'm stopping What the Fuck Marine, what's going to happen to the music? The music's not going to go anywhere. It might be uploaded to the variety channel instead, but I think I'll upload the last love letter to this channel, and then everything else will be on the variety channel. I think that's the best choice. I've done so much with music. It will never leave my life. Especially this next album I'm working on. It's literally the most important, the most important album I've ever worked on than anything before. And if I was to go ahead and get rid of music making, cancel the album, just say I'm just doing straight Minecraft, my mental health would be awful. It would be awful. And the whole thing I did in January would meant nothing. Not that I was supposed to do something. It was just I made a choice, and it was really rash, and I just wasn't in the right mind. And now I just kind of I gotta do what I have to do. I have to do what I want to do and stuff like that. It is, I try to be the best version I try to be for myself. And I think this is it. This is the best version for myself. I'm pretty positive. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a big change. It really is, and it's huge. And I spent the money, the willpower of my will, and tried really hard with my mental health and everything. I've done so much crap to get to where I'm at, to where I want to be at. And I'm happy now. I'm so happy now. And actually coming to the decision, I'm gonna hone in on one thing actually makes me happy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the new Minecraft content coming up. I know this is probably sudden, probably crazy. You guys probably aren't even used to it. I'm not gonna be used to it for a while. I'm gonna be like, I want to record some Call of Duty Zombies, and then I gotta remind myself, I don't have a variety channel up yet. I can't upload Call of Duty Zombies. And that's another thing. Like my VTube model that I spent hours and hours and hours working on. Yeah, like I still will use it for like VR chat and, you know, variety videos. But when I'm doing Minecraft, I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna be this. So yeah. So I'll see you, Marines and Spartans, on the next mission. Marineman out, and may your heart be a guiding key. Alright, see you guys.